Hello everybody, breaking news here. I want to report about the progress to Crankstart, the holiday fun park. It'd be Grizzle's Den Fun Park franchise, and this is their holiday season park called Crankstart the Holidays. Crankstart Holidays, well, here we go. This is Queen Jasmine. And what I've done is I've created the gate for her castle keep as if you're coming through the gate, coming out of the castle into this little village outside the castle, and it's for the holidays. And I created a little castle keep, got a pathway there that the guests can't get to it. It's just isolated. And what I did is I created a spot there for entertainers, and I assigned it to Queen Jasmine here. So this is her spot. The little building off to the right, that building is a staff building, so she has a place to go and rest and get away for a while. And kind of give you the impression that maybe she's going back into the castle, and she comes out to visit, to greet visitors. And the thing with the keep is you can't see Queen Jasmine unless you get on the sleigh ride, because the whole idea behind this here build was to have the sleigh ride come across so people coming in could see the sleigh as it goes by. Well, by the time you can't see it from down below, but you can see Queen Jasmine and her guards in the castle keep. On one side of the stage where I got singers, a quartet singing, plus a little fairy tale music, a organ grinder thing that's there too, to create an atmosphere. So if you get on Snowdrift, I think that's what I called it, that's a sleigh ride, and it does go past the castle keep, then it goes down, and it goes through, well, we got Crankshaft, I keep saying that, Crankstart the Holidays. What I've done here is there was a point where the fence went across the pathway. Well, that's the entrance to the ride, and people would just walk right through the fence. So I fixed that. That's what I was doing there. Here's Foxy. She's got her spot. Right when you come in, there's a Street Fox coffee. I figured, why not a hot cup of coffee on a cold winter's day? But really, it's spring or summer. It's just the impression of the holiday seasons. I mean, if you look, everybody's in shorts and t-shirts, so it can't be that hot. But to give the impression it is, you create environment, moods, using color lights to create like a more cool color as opposed to a lot of reds and make it look hot, heated. Which I did with the last one. I did a lot of explosions and using red to create real dynamic situations. Like I did in Minecraft the ride, when I created where the gas giants are. But here we are. This is Captain Morty's spot. Like I said, I make Captain Morty. It's something I created. It's just sun tea that I make. I put it in a bottle, keep it in the refrigerator. And so I use that to create Captain Morty. His shop, which sells Captain Morty iced tea, or you can get a spiced tea, which would be for the holidays. It'd probably be more of a warm, resembling maybe a hot toddy without actually having alcohol in it. That'd be a spiced tea. That's what he sells. He also sells hats. There's a hat shop over there. So if you see guests in the park when I open it up wearing captain's hats, that's where they're going to get it from, right down there where the captain's hat. So I created that little ball type area. There's little gumdrop chairs and stuff that people can sit on. The gumdrops against the pathway there, those are all benches. So people can actually sit on those, and they do. So it's pretty cool. There's other benches and stuff you can use, but I'm trying to keep it with the like maybe like the candy type theme, or because most of the stuff you have in the festive scenery type things to choose from, most of it's candy, like big oversized candy. There's packages. I've been using candy canes a lot. I like using a candy cane with like a lamp at the end of it for lighting up pathways. I created a couple, like there's the penguins. I created that little statue with the penguin, the sparkler, and the 2 candy canes. So I created it, I saved it, I got it in my workbench. So if I need something to light a pathway, I just bring it and drop it, lower it to the point where it's to that peppermint candy, because underneath it, I got a light. So wherever I put that, there's light coming up from underneath, which helps light up the area. I got one of those lights there. I did that with a couple of trees as well. And that's what I've been doing too, is I've been bringing the actual trees from the menu, and then I'll take the trees and I've been decorating differently. So I have different types of Christmas trees throughout the park that I created, and I got them on my bench. Then I used some of the color lights. I create these different stars. I call them tree toppers, but you can use them anywhere. You know, I've used them in windows. Oh, there you go. Polar tram line. That's what it's called. I was making up the video, and I had to stop and go because I couldn't remember what the name I called it. So I went and put the sign here in the front. So polar tram lines. That's what it's called. It turned out pretty cool. This is one of the first times I actually built in around the station, and the problem was, see, the train is stuck. I can't. I got it paused, but it passes through because it's too low, and I'm raising that up a little bit so that it can clear it. Otherwise, it goes right through it, like magic. That's the fun part about building these things, is looking at them and go, wow, that's cool. Like, this would be a neat ride to be on. Like, one of the things I kind of use for like judging and stuff like that, when I want to go to the park, and yeah, this would be kind of a neat little park. There's food, there's things to do. Oh, I got to put in some games and stuff too, don't I? So I'll work that up there by the gingerbread castle. I got like a little mall area, and I can use that there. So let's see what we can do with that. But I'm at almost at 60%. I got most of the rides I want in the park, but I need a few more shops. And with the shops comes the scenery, and it'll gradually build up. But for the most part, I could open it up now. But I like to leave it closed. All my employees end up quitting, so I have to rehire all new ones before I reopen it, because I get bored. Nothing to do, there's no guests. But it's easier to build without all the guests there. Then I do like a grand opening where I pick one guest coming through, and then I follow them throughout the park and just kind of see how it looks from that point. And then I post it. I'll post it on the workbench and let my buddy know, because he likes to go check my stuff out. Just like I've been checking his. He just made a holiday season one. I want to get this done. Ooh, gotta do a script clip. Hold on. This script clip, slide it down there. I'll press the voiceover. Hey, Jasmine, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, and thank you for watching. Thank you for following. This is take 3, right? For the early studio show that old Chris, Glenn, and Jazz. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. How was that, Mr. Redditor? That was pretty good, Mr. Voiceover. Once again, everything is great music. Everything's in place, transitions. Everyone, have a happy holiday season. Oh, friend, this is you. Happy holidays. Hi, everybody. Here's a little bonus thing I just put together. I went back in and did a run on the polar tram line, and I just kind of gave an overview of how the park is looking so far. And I'm liking it. It's turning out pretty good. The ideas I was thinking about before I started building or creating the park is starting to come uh, through to kind of the idea I had to begin with. And it's like, all right. So what I've done is I'm going in and, you've seen this part where I fixed that the entrance into the ride here because the train was just passing through it as opposed to passing under it. So that's why it's kind of neat to watch all these and kind of you see stuff like I've seen floating trees before that I had to fix, like the one with the fence there. That's been a long time like that, and then I just noticed, oh, that path goes through the fence and it wouldn't open up because people just kind of goes like right through the fence. So I had to fix that. And that's kind of what I mean by reviewing and checking things out. Sometimes things don't work, and like, oh, that didn't look great, so I can fix it. Um, so I've done a lot of different trees. I've got them all on my workbench. Different things I've created. Um, it's kind of hard to create the trees and stuff like that for the simple reason the trees are actually moving. That's part of the when you bring them in, it gives them that realistic look, like the wind's blowing through the trees and the leaves. So you put something in a spot and it'll move and it come back. So it's kind of you got to give the impression like the lights are in the tree, but but see in reality the lights would move with the tree. Where here they're kind of just stationary. So, but if you hide them and you mask the wires and stuff that kind of, and do different things, you can make it look like the tree's been decorated with lights. Um, I took one of the big cookies that they have, and I created a little ornament type looking thing that I saved that too. And now I can put that up on the trees as well. So there's different things within the different menus and stuff that you can take, and you can create different things. Like I use if you look in a polar tram line there, I used a chocolate, like they almost look like the chocolate and peanut butter cups that they're like oversized, and then I use a candy cane, and then I use another one chocolate, and then I create like a little fence type thing that you put the chocolate pieces together and you create a fence line. And I used that in that in the building there. Is I save that too. So there's different things you can do, um, so that it's not all the same stuff. And throughout the park, you got different stuff, but you can use them in different areas of the park. Like the snowman, I created a bunch of different snowmen, and I put them over there at Crankstart the holidays, and I can use them throughout the park too now. That goes with Christmas trees. I'm going to do a couple other different decorations like I did with the penguin and stuff like that. So I want to build a couple different more snowmen. I wish there was something in there where you could maybe create your own gingerbread man, like maybe creating different decorations on it. Well, maybe there is. Gave me an idea. Do another script clip, Mr. Voiceover. From Yelly Studio in Sunfield, Led on Grizz, Gwyn, and Jazz. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Everybody have a happy holiday season. Halloween's next up. In place, transitions. Everyone.